Mia's house was old, it creaked and groaned. The attic was her favorite place. One hot summer day she climbed the creaky stairs. Dust filled the air, cobwebs clung to everything. In the corner, under a dusty sheet, was a mirror. It was ornate and old. Mia pulled the sheet off. The mirror gleamed in the dim light. She decided to take it to her room. Mia struggled to carry the heavy mirror. She finally got it down the stairs. Her room felt different with the mirror in it. It was like the mirror was watching her. Mia loved looking at herself in the mirror. She would try on different outfits. She would practice her smile. But something about this mirror was strange. Her reflection didn't always match her movements. Sometimes it seemed to lag behind. One night she saw something terrifying. Behind her in the mirror a figure stood. It was tall and shadowy. It had no face. Mia spun around. There was nothing there. She was terrified. Every night the figure was there. It stood closer to Mia in the mirror. She tried covering the mirror with a sheet, but the figure was still there, behind the sheet. Mia told her parents about the figure. They didn't believe her. They said it was just her imagination. But Mia knew better. The figure grew larger each night. It was almost touching Mia in the mirror. She felt a cold dread every time she looked at it. She had to do something. Section 4. Facing the Figure. Mia decided to face her fear. She would look into the mirror and talk to the figure. One night she took a deep breath and stared at the shadowy form. "Who are you?" she whispered. The figure didn't answer. It just moved closer. Mia's heart pounded. "What do you want?" she asked, her voice trembling. The figure reached out from the mirror. Its hand was long and skeletal. Mia screamed. Section 5. The Grinning Reflection. Mia couldn't move. She was frozen in fear. The figure's hand was inches from her face. Then the most terrifying thing happened. Her reflection in the mirror, it grinned. But it wasn't Mia's grin. It was cruel and evil. The figure's hand shot out of the mirror. Mia screamed again, but this time no sound came out. The figure's hand clamped over her mouth. She thrashed and struggled, but it was no use. Section 6. A Shattered Mirror and a Missing Girl. The next morning, Mia's parents found her room empty. The mirror lay shattered on the floor. Shards of glass glittered in the morning light. There was a note on Mia's bed. It was in her handwriting. But the words were shaky and strange. "It took me," the note read. "The mirror took me." Mia's parents searched everywhere, but they never found her. The old house was silent, but sometimes, on quiet nights, whispers could be heard from the shards of the mirror. Whispers that sounded like Mia, begging for help.